Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we doused the green blade into the luscious spring. Unfortunately, the goddess Lascious was not there to talk with. Kind of missing, it seems. Was it a goddess that was supposed to be there? I don't know, it was some sort of spirit. I think it's one of the goddesses. But anyway, we got the green blade powered up. I don't think we powered it up, though, with the unknown metal like I thought we did, because it occurred to me I was using it against those scorpions and it was not instantly killing them. So maybe in actuality we just prepared it for the possibility of fusing with the metal? Don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna heal myself for a moment. There's a guy right up here who's going to escort me back out of the desert, or at least this part of the desert. But I'm like super curious about something. We followed these guideposts in order to reach this place. What happens if we ignore the guideposts? Is there anything of interest that I might find? Well, that's certainly a thing. It's definitely going to, well, if I were to try to explore the entire desert, it would definitely take a while. I don't think I really want to do that, though. Given how... And that is why we don't explore the desert. Alright, my curiosity has been quelched. Arkin told me to escort you out of the desert when you finish your errands. Would you like an escort? Yes, take me back. Keep your head down. Ah, so that's what your deal is. The placemat here, that is where this guy's gonna be sitting. Alright then. I'm going to assume for the time being that there's nothing actually of interest out there in the desert. Instead, we're going to start making our way back to Rain. That is apparently supposed to be our next destination. No idea why we'd be able to get in there now, other than the plot block is gone. Well, for one thing, this guy's here. Ah, hello again, Perrin. It is good to see you. Before I share my own news, I would like to hear everything about you. Word is coming in about some issues in Euratith. Let's see. There's definitely some options here. Let's start by talking about the mercenaries because they're kind of a biggest issue here. Mercenaries? This is troubling. I assume this is in response to the king's lockdown of Rain. We will have to inform him of this when we meet him. Now then, while you were away, as promised, I have not been idle. As cliché as this is, I have some good news and some bad news. Bad news first. Unfortunately, I have not been able to locate Vincent. While this concerns me, we have more pressing matters at hand. For the moment, the package will remain with me until we hear news of his whereabouts. The good news is that we have been granted an audience with the king. Really? I thought he was missing. It wasn't difficult. I only needed to mention his signet, and he graciously accepted. With all of this in mind, we should enter the city and lay out our plans in a more private area. I suggest locating an inn. We might be here for a few days. Oh yeah, I'm counting on it. Ready? Let's go. Meanwhile, there's Vincent. I think. So, I know we've non-verbally established that pleasantries such as conversation are out of the question, but perhaps some sort of visual cue to let me know you're alive? Perhaps just knowing my captors are among the living would set my mind at ease. Because then I know that a line of communication might even be in the remote realm of possibility. Optimism is one of my better traits, I'll be honest. No? Well, the realm of possibility still exists in this scenario, as death is a standard for the living. Look alive. So you can talk! Oh. So this is him? It's him. So I owe this excursion to you two? For the foreseeable future. Regardless of how history sees us today, our people will most likely see us as terrorists. But then we'll be heroes. At some point, hopefully. Sounds to me like you're planning an attack. I won't speak for it. Varkin and I are in agreement that the one thing our two cultures should view before the Geiken is unity. I absolutely do not like where this is going. Pray tell, how do I fit into this grand scheme, by the way? You don't. Your package does. Okay, I was uncertain that entire conversation, but now I know it is in fact Vincent. My men tell me you haven't surrendered it yet. Had I known that was their aim, I might have considered it. You may consider it now. Well, consideration is all I can do. Sorry. It was never fully delivered to me. Don't bother with coercion. Drake has it. Not that I blame you for the confusion. The coal rod is usually one to muck things up. Though keeping him here wouldn't hurt us. Jaren? Oh, right. Almost forgot. Femira, you can toss her in with him. We should be eating them. Jaren! So if you know where it is, why didn't you retrieve it? Ask yourself, what can a little girl like me do against such a strong warrior like Drake? Worry about how you conduct your own operations, and I'll worry about mine. We both have more important things than shepherding the mortals around. You have the coal rod to worry about. Which is why I'm off to Snowtop to await his arrival. He's waking those harlots up, you know. I should be there for Aras. What a shocker that will be. Anyway, they're in ring. Do what you must. I'm not entirely sure who is a good guy or a bad guy right now. I think I can hold up to 8 cows in here. Maybe. Fingers crossed. A customer already? I haven't even given this shop a name yet. Hello, and welcome to Eric's Emporium. Don't move. You got it. Oh, that one is definitely Saul. Apologies for the door. This will only take up a moment of your time. Where is Perrin? I don't know what... I have sources informing me that you were seen with him in East Desert. Do not lie to me. Ah, okay. Ring. He was headed to Ring. Your proof? Seriously? I mean, Vatera said that's where he was going. It looks like we're going to Ring. Had I gone just another 10 minutes in that last stream, could have ended things on a cliffhanger. That would have definitely got those new people to come back. Oh well. Looks like we got another one of these gray visions. Haven't had one of those in a while. I'm gonna save just in case. Might have a big decision coming up. Yeah, we're going to see the king. Then what? Kill? I don't like these options. I'm going with the very last option. Oh, I have control. Okie dokie. Is this the inn? What you looking at? Ah, hello, you're awake. I didn't want to disturb you. Although, has anyone told you that you sleep with my eyes open? I guess they have. I will say that it fooled me at first, and then it concerned me when you would not respond to my questioning. But I am relieved to know you are all right. What are you doing? I've received word from the king himself that our request has been granted. I am simply composing my response. In any case, we are to meet with the king in the morning tomorrow. I suggest in the meantime we find an appropriate area that is safe enough to attempt a fusion between your blade and the metal. I was right. As well as a smith skilled enough to make the attempt. You aren't capable? I'm used to dealing with iron and the like. Not this. Fortunately, I know of one in this district. She is located a little west of here, near the inner gate. The building has a sign with a hammer on it. West of here, near inner gate. Oh, I forgot to do something. I should have looked at my notes before I started this stream. There was something that I could have done. Oh well. Add it to the list of things that I could have done. West, near inner gate, sign with hammer on it. And I don't care that I made a typo. I know what I said. Because of its proximity, I prefer that we head there first. But I will leave it up to you since this is your blade after all. Let's move. Alright, Drake's on my team. He's a kind fool. Should I even bother equipping him? Never mind, I think my question has already been answered. Apologies. I had this locked because, well, living in such a condensed area will cause you to be paranoid. Anyway, let me get the door open. Green Inn. Good day. I hope you're enjoying your stay. And please, don't mind the smells. Human organs have quite the scent when outside of their, new cook. I meant to say we have a new cook. You're being creepy on purpose. Just wanted to see if I can go into the other room. So, welcome to Ring. It's a little gloomy, but the music seems to be a little bit more, not foreboding, as it was in that previous city. Unfortunately for me, I cannot hear it so well because I've got air conditioning running right behind me. But it sounds potentially peppy. West, 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 west. Near inner gate. That would be the place. Again, I'm not entirely sure that I really want to imbue this sword with such a deadly metal. I'm gonna make an effort to see if I can actually not do that. It's an open world game after all. What you need, friend? In fact, no, never mind. We can't sell the green blade. Nothing new. Just a regular item shop, though. What about armor? Need some protecting? Oh my goodness, a thing I can't afford. Been a while since that happened. Increases attack, health, and mana. Okay, Iron Circlet slightly increases defense. Increased defense, slightly increased defense and health. Increased defense and greatly increases health. Has a chance to decrease enemies' max health while in battle. That sounds very tempting. I might go ahead and go with it, depending on what I find in these other places. I sell shields, in case you were curious, but maybe not. For the sake of having one action item equipped at all times, don't think I'll be buying any of these. Even if the plus 20 boost would be really good. I might make up with it, make up for it, by grabbing that accessory that I was just looking at a minute ago. We have some unique weapons in stock. Interested? I am. Volatile arrows. Special ammunition for a volatile bow, which I can't afford. What does it do? Imbued with the gales of Aras. Uses violet arrows for ammunition. Small chance to paralyze enemies. I imagine your aim has to be pretty good, so it wouldn't be something for me. It's kind of a bummer, though, because I like archery. But I have a feeling that my aim in this game would relatively suck. So this is something better for one of my teammates. In any case, it doesn't seem like there's anything of particular worth to grab. So I think I will go ahead and buy that thing that I saw. Just to double check, what is the red-eyed mail since I got that equipped? Slightly increased defense and attack. Oh, well, if it's nothing special, I'll equip something special. Slightly lower attack. Wonder what my health is going to go up to. 1450 right now. $17.50, an extra 300 HP, and of course the chance of lowering somebody's attack. Health, their max health. Is there something I can help you with, citizen? I feel like going ahead and getting some random information, sure. Ring's etymology comes from its shape and as an abbreviation for the colors represented in Pleius: red, indigo, and green. Indigo being a mixture of blue and violet. It's divided up to into five districts: red, blue, green, violet, and Castle Unity. This district is the Green District. I have a feeling that we're going to know what district we're in because of the torches. Because green flames are totally normal. Hi there, B-Force! Welcome to today's stream. Alright, so what about the Green District? It's home to the grounds of Lasha, the holy temple for her worship. To the north, you have all of the shops, but most of the district is warehouses, meant to hold the many shipments the city receives. Why are most of the doors locked? Are some of the shops closed? Or are you referring to people's homes? You must be from outside the walls. Don't count on barging in anywhere you please. Security is very tight in the city. I will want to be careful as I explore then. Something I can help you with? You probably say the exact same things. Ever wonder how those walls got to be so tall? I mean, really tall? What do they feed those things? You're drunk. Go home. What can you tell me about the city? New, huh? Well, can't say I love it, but it is my home. Home to a lot of people. Probably the majority of Pleius. Almost kind of spooky how much it dominates the landscape. You could probably combine all the other towns and still not fill this place up. Even the nameless ones? Alright. District Green? Well, it's not for most folks, I guess. It's mainly for storage and the odd straggler. We have shops and services mainly for those who entered from the east, as rare as that is, although nowadays that doesn't happen for obvious reasons. Yeah, kind of got it all blocked off. What is with the bridge that is up here outside? How do I get up to it? Beer Force says that mountains get so big because they have no natural predators. You know, you might be onto something. While we're here, there is a quest that I can actually complete. Somebody in the Violet District is going to want a letter. More shops. Hope I didn't spend my money too soon. Nothing I want there. You know, I might have. I might actually consider selling some things. I'm kind of holding on to things because you never know who's going to wind up joining my team. Don't really want any of those. I bet you there's some good stuff here. The only thing I don't have is Violet Bands. Slowly increases attack, health, and mana. Has a chance to decrease an enemy's defense when in battle. So if I had this, on top of the other thing I bought, I could lower max HP and defense. That would actually be kind of handy, perhaps. What are the blue rice slippers again? Increase defense and mana. How much would that lower my defense? 15? I suppose the main question is, would I even be able to get up to the 2,000 gold that I need? Let's at least sell some of the basic stuff. Got an extra pair of blue right slippers. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this. Horned Helm increases critical hit rate. That it could actually be good for somebody. Desert Brook. Hopefully nothing I sell winds up being important for an optional quest or something. Here, let's go ahead and sell that. I don't necessarily need 2 red-eye capes. Alright, what have I got that would be really cheap? If it's cheap, it's obviously not worth much. What is the cheapest thing I got? Well, I got a health amulet and a lesser health amulet. Let's just sell the lesser one. And there we go. So that should be pretty useful, hypothetically speaking. Definitely a big city. It's going to take us a little bit to explore this place. That's okay. At least stuff happened already, so it's not like we're going into this episode break and nothing's happened yet. We'll be right back.